the simple, easy to understand truth in life is. The less people understand about something, the easier it is to talk about it. Because, it's just one of those things. It's like we get into things like morality. And I don't want to just hover on this morality point forever, but it's just an interesting thought. Trying to define what is morality is like one of them difficult things because each person has examples. We can all think of examples of moral. But morality itself, it's an abstraction. It's a very abstract thing. And the more abstract something is, the more detached you can make it from actual everyday reality. The easier it is to talk about it because there are no rules. The fewer rules, anything goes. Anything, everything goes. There's no distinction between one thing and the other. People can talk and talk and talk and talk and speculate and be all up in the clouds and talking about things. And people can do that. We can talk about things. But when we get to more concrete things, things that are right there, things that you can experiment with and test and see if it's true, it's harder because something is either true or false. Whereas abstract things, it's kind of way up there. Well, what is moral? What is immoral? What is right and wrong? We all know we can say that murder is wrong, and that stealing is wrong, and that killing is wrong, and raping and doing all these other things wrong. But when you kind of get into making things very up there in the air, with different cultures and different times, and what if you were captured by a group of people and you had to free yourself, would it be okay to do this, that, and the other thing? I don't get into a lot of debates about stuff, especially when people get very abstract about it, when they get all up in the clouds and start arguing. I say that in the clouds type thinking and talking. It just, I am never really good at that sort of thing, because then it's a matter of people, whoever can shout the loudest, whoever can intimidate other people, whoever has the most influence. If you side with me, I'll take you out for dinner or something. That kind of thing. People can't be honest then. It becomes a matter of a marketplace. And that's how it is. But it's just funny to me that sometimes the less people know, the easier it is to talk about something, or the more abstract you can make things. You could sort of, for example, think about this, where they found this person who was from like thousands of years ago, who was buried, a child that was sacrificed to some ancient god. And people might say, well, we could ask the question, was that a moral thing for those people to do? And some people say, well, yeah, because they believed in it. It was part of their belief system, so it was a moral act. And some people say, no, that was barbaric. That was terrible. And we get into an argument. Was it moral? Was it immoral? Was it right? Was it wrong? And, I usually avoid debates like that, because what am I going to say? No, it's wrong. You shouldn't do it. And people may say, well, you have to take into consideration their culture, the way they looked at life, the way they saw it. Truth of the matter is, everybody has an opinion about it. And even if you win a debate, whatever that is, what do you gain from all that? I look at things, I understand things, I try to understand other people's culture. That doesn't mean I approve of things. There are times when people did things at times when people were a lot less mature about reality than we are now. We have a better understanding of things, and the way in which we relate to each other is different. So I don't think it's proper to even sit there and make 150 judgments about whether things like that were moral or not. They were just things people did. They did that. That's it. No matter whatever judgment we make, we're not going to change anything. We know enough not to go and sacrifice somebody. That's good enough. That's about as far as it needs to go. And that's about it. I'm going to get ready to go because I got to go to work. And that's as far as I want to go with this. So, just Probably going to just call this, morality and abstract thinking. It's probably, that's the end of that.